Good day and welcome to Star Wars LCD Denmark. We're about to see regionals in Herning, in something called Færges basement or dungeon or whatever you would call it. We're looking at the second match in the finals. I am Rasmus F, and beside me sits
Troels.
That is correct. And we're about to see the exciting match between us.
Yes.
With Troels on the right side and me on the left side. Troels is playing the
Light side.
yeah, but what are you playing more?
Oh, I'm playing Smuggler and Spies.
Yeah.
And you're playing...
For me, I'm playing the Imperials, and it's no surprise I'm playing the fighter decks. You can talk a little bit about your deck.
Well, I went to this match, thought it would be kind of fun to try and see if I could pull off a kind of protect deck with the new, at this moment, the new Survivors with Kuran. And surprisingly, it worked pretty well with Wookiee Life Step. So we're gonna see opening start here, and it's gonna be you who flipping.
Yeah, and I'm turning over the Empire's Elite, the Black Squadron Assault, and the Black Squadron. The old card for you.
Yeah, I got the perfect match. I got Defensive Yavin 4.
Secret of Yavin 4.
Secret of Yavin 4,
Yeah.
who is a protect objective, then the Survivors and Wookiee Life Step. So we're looking at potentials, a lot of protect on my side.
So we're also looking at, actually, if you didn't have the Wookiee Life Deck, then your deck wouldn't have the same effect. Is that correct?
That would screw me over a little.
So it's a little bit about luck from your side. Is that correct?
True.
Yeah. But I'm starting my first turn and placing 2 focus tokens to play a... I'm taking my sweet time. Oh, I already played one. It is the Death Star Ready Room,
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah.
Which reduces the cost and pilot cost of the first pilot to play
Yeah.
by 1. It's a neat little thing if you play a lot of fighters and pilots and everything. And I also play the TIE Attack Squadron, a good old card from Defense Protocol. And I do not committing force, but I do play a precision flying on it,
Sure.
giving it Edge 2. And I give the turn over to you.
And no, you didn't give me the turn yet, but I played I Seek Yoda on your turn, so
Of course you did.
so I had him out in the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
So the little green guy is out.
So I'm thinking about committing to the Force.
You know you're gonna be screwed if you
Yeah.
commit to the Force right now, but what option do you have?
Yeah, exactly. I could take the 1 damage. I have done before with the fighting deck. If you haven't had anything to commit properly to a deck like Baron Fell or something like that, put into a interceptor or something like that.
Yeah, but
You just give the
as
turn over.
shown on the tape here, you didn't go for the Force, so I got it from the start.
Yeah.
Played a Dagobah Training Ground for resource and a notch.
And you start up by placing 1 damage on my Empire's Elite.
Yeah. What I'm gonna play right now is Shino. The new one from Kuran's The Survivors.
HIEN training, shine training.
Something
Yeah.
fancy training. What it does is I can bounce the damage on Yoda back in the face of a target enemy unit. So
And you choose to go to and attack the Empire's Elite again.
yeah,
Of course, unopposed this time.
I got the damage up to 3 and commit the notch. So
And
I'm
focus
pretty
my
sure.
attack squadron out.
Yeah, but you're gonna attack with it anyway.
This is what it's for.
Next turn.
For those who haven't seen it before or can't remember because it's so long since you used it, the special about the TIE Attack Squadron is that if you use it in an engagement and you put it into a fake card, it gains 1 black unit damage and it also gains targeted strike. So it could be a neat little thing.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You can shoot my notch as the only thing on the board. If you shot after my Yoda at the moment, I would just bounce it back.
But I think it's a good use of the whole TIE Attack Squadron to destroy 1 little notch.
Oh yeah.
It could be. But again, it's my turn. I'm playing it looks like the Vader's TIE Advanced.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm going for the Force this time.
Well, we never know with you.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be a little bit excited, but a good setup at the moment. We have Yoda and a notch on one side, and we have a Tech Squadron and Vader's Advanced Fighter on the other side.
I'm just enjoying what I can see in my own hand at the moment. I see a Chewbacca and a Wookiee Life. Let the Wookiee win.
Yeah.
So that's potentially a dead unit on your side.
Yeah, that's a really good combo if you had the Wookiee Life Data, which you have for once, because you were so lucky. But I also play a TIE Advanced Fighter.
Yep.
And those who don't know that one. You gain 1 extra damage if you have an unopposed attack. Oh no, not if the unit survives an attack.
No, unopposed.
It is unopposed, isn't it?
Unopposed goes up by 1.
You should have used it plenty, but not exactly that. And invaders, if you focus to strike, you can reaction take the top card of your deck, give the combat icons, and then discard the card. Could be a good one. But I go to attack the secret. I don't know if it actually is the secret here before, but
I'm pretty sure I triggered it.
yeah.
Oh, here comes the TIE attack squadron.
Here comes the TIE attack.
Oh,
But
I hope you have a fake card. It's gonna be fun.
yeah, I get the unopposed damage off, so 3 damage on the secret unit 4 goes to attack with the TIE attack squadron.
So, people, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see right now the moment of fate. If you put in a fake card, so you got target to strike. You got 2 unit damage or 3. And what are you gonna bounce it on? My bet is gonna be Yoda, and I'm gonna screw you over and put it
I
just...
don't actually remember the fight.
Oh yeah, I did it.
Then I actually don't get to use the talent roll, do I?
Nope.
Nope. You're gonna take that away from me.
So, the damage you put into Yoda just got back in your face, and... well, you're not gonna get unopposed. I'm pretty sure... oh!
Not gonna get anything, no. But you're gonna bounce the damage back. That means the talent roll is not gonna work.
Nope.
So I'm taking that on the hand again. But again, sometimes you forget which abilities on some characters, and you forget the abilities, which in this case happened to me. And then you feel the pain afterwards.
Oh, and you talent roll to TIE advanced.
Yeah, of course I do. Then I can attack once more, and it's gonna be an attack on the survivors.
So
3 damage.
3 damage on all my objectives.
That is correct.
So that puts me on the spot. But again,
Well, it could, but I don't actually have that big of a board to
At the moment.
contest your attacks. So if you focus it down, I could be put down for a long time. But we also know what you have on your hand.
well, I got the refueling station, which is a nasty or nice little combination for resources, and Chewbacca, who is pretty much gonna screw you over.
Yeah. In this case, yeah. Wouldn't be that big a problem if we Life it wasn't out. But he is also a good card if you sit with
as long as I have let the Wookiee win on my hand, I can trigger him anyways.
Of course.
And force cleansing.
You give him force cleansing.
So
yes.
every time the Death Star goes up, I can remove a token on him.
Pretty nasty little enhancement for that character. You go to the conflict phase.
Attack with Yoda on the damage objective. Might as well take it out. Well, it wouldn't make sense to actually
So
defend
it's-
here, so
It's gonna be unopposed.
got the
And you take
objective.
your first objective.
Yeah. And focus you out. And then I can send in Chewbacca without any problems and take out or give 3 damage to any objective I want at the moment. And take the force back.
So, in essence, a really good turn for you.
Yeah. And my notch. 1 meter force.
Yeah.
And I can remove 1 focus token from the refueling station.
And from Chewbacca too.
Yep.
So right now I'm a bit put on the spot because you have the characters you need to do the damage and to defend and everything. So I'm really dependent on what I'm gonna get out on the table right now.
You have to flood the board at the moment, because if I just get 1 more objective damage out on the board right now, I will take the game in the next round.
That is true.
And I see a lightsaber deflection on my side too.
So plenty of attack cards to counter my attacks or defense in this case.
Yeah.
But let's see what I think I can do to with the situation at hand.
Keep in mind the Death Star dial is at 2 at the moment. 2?
Yeah.
Or 3?
You don't have to rub it in, but yes, it is a 2.
No, 3.
3.
It's
There's
just
always something. Ah yeah, you played the Yoda. And I played the 2 TIE interceptors, actually.
something you enjoy.
Yeah, and you enjoy the interceptors, especially with their abilities to just give.
Here's a fun fact.
Yeah?
I don't think you actually could play them. If
Why?
I look closely, you only have 4 Sith affiliation card out and 1 Imperial Navy, and that's an Imperial Navy affiliation only.
That is true.
So,
I made a misplay, actually.
cheater.
Yeah, happens sometimes.
Yeah,
But you
cheater.
caught me in it.
No, I'm a good guy. Sometimes.
Sometimes, a few times, happens. But I go to conflict phase and attack with the interceptor, and you defend with Chewie.
with Chewie.
And let's see if I'm gonna put anything in the stack.
Yeah. And you could see by the way you were stumbling on the mat, you knew it was not a good thing for you at the moment.
Yeah. But I play the F8 card stay on target, so I can put a pilot into play from my hand or discard pilot and choose to put a pilot into my other TIE interceptor. But it looks a little like smaller Mitchell, is that correct?
Yeah.
So right now...
I think it was the one from with the Delta 1.
Ah, I played the deck at the time, yeah, so it could be Barry Steel.
I think it was him.
So the enhanced unit would do double damage to exhausted units and objectives.
Yeah.
This could be a good little thing, but still I'm taking a lot of damage, and I could easily just lose if, again as you said, you gain one objective damage and it goes through.
So now you think about attacking, you have to take out Wookiee life depth, so you're going for it.
Yeah.
With everything? Well.
Yeah.
So I play Let the Wookiee Win. And do 2 damage to your TIE interceptor. Actually 2 more damage to your TIE advance.
Yeah. Stopping my attack and destroying all units. So a pretty powerful combo. And destroying all hope for me to get your protection out and hopefully stop you a bit.
So,
but we all know, all of us who've played against Troels through the years and everything, we do know that if we destroy a key, the objective from him, he's just gonna turn the next objective and it's gonna be the same. We've tried it before.
As you can hear, he's a sourpuss because he usually loses to me at that point.
Yeah, but it also happens every time, you can't deny that.
Okay, so I got a free board at the moment. You only have Darth Vader's TIE advanced out.
That is correct.
So you're gonna take the force, but again, if I get only 1 unit or objective damage, this game is done.
That is true.
Or is it? No, I have to get 2. Cause yeah, I have to get 2.
Yeah. So, is it still my turn? Am I thinking, or...?
Yeah.
It must be.
And the answer
I
is
don't know why it's taking so long time. I can't really do anything. But I'm taking the force and giving the turn to you.
Har du nogensinde set Little President?
So
Du er ham der
let's see
crewkeeper.
what I get this time.
Yes!
Yes!
The sprites in the television!
Det er fantastisk.
Wookiee Warrior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeg skal bare se det i gang med det.
Again, depending on what else you have another Wookiee warrior.
So if I can potentially just get 2 damage out on them, I get the game. Also,
Julian Sympathizer?
Yeah.
Which is objective damage in itself, of course. But
And
it should be
resource.
able for you. If I defend with anything, and you just take the unit damage and place them on the Wookiees, and you gain the last objective damage you need. So you attack with
Yoda and focus out your Vader's TIE advance.
Yeah.
So
objective
I can
damage.
actually just go in with Chewbacca now and get 3 damage on an objective, but that's max, I think. I can take the sympathizer with it.
yeah.
That would give a lot. I don't
To
know.
attack with all your little Wookiee friends.
I must have Let the Wookiee Win on my hand or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. That's the sympathizer. So I'm looking at 3 damage plus 1 for unopposed damage.
Oh wait a minute, I put the focus on the TIE advance, not Vader's TIE advance.
No, I'm guessing you're hoping to that I'll do 1 damage.
Fade
to
you
get
out,
protected.
fade you out.
Yeah.
So 3 damage.
Yeah. So you really put me in the spot right now because I don't have any more objectives to go to, and the last objective has 2 lives, so just
2
Yeah.
damage capacity.
yeah, exactly.
So, and well, I'm not gonna take the force this turn because I
You
just
don't need it?
No, I can't.
Oh, that's true. But it's not going to make that much of a difference. We're not that high on the Death Star dial that could make a decisive difference, and both of us are not using any event cards or anything that requires us to have the force.
Yeah, I just played the Wolfman, which would actually have come into play if I put the focus on Vader's TIE Advanced and taken the Force now. That would have been 3 with the Sympathizer.
Ah, that's
and
true.
Then it have
So
been into
you
play.
made a misplay, actually.
Yeah,
Happens.
great for me.
Trykker 5 ny.
But again, it was a long term, and it was one of the last matches.
Late
Both of
match.
us were a bit tired, and I
Yeah.
think you do make a couple of mistakes at this point.
Well, it's normal in a tournament.
Exactly.
And do keep in mind, people, this is actually a long time since this game was played. We haven't gone around to make these videos, and we have gotten a lot of requests to do it in English. And also keep in mind, we're Danish, so English is not our natural language, mother tongue. So
I don't think that was the correct translation of it, but never mind. I think people do get the point.
So
Yeah, this is actually the first one, the first video we're gonna make with English, and if it gets okay response and you don't mess up and use the comment section for just taking down our English and saying how we suck at it, how we should.
we already know that. So
Yeah, we already know that, but we're gonna continue the next couple of videos in English if it goes well, and if you want it. If you just can't stand to hear our English, our accents, the way we make our sentences, and basically our linguistic skills with the English language, then you just let us know. So we can switch back, and it will be all Danish, and you can't understand anything.
just to keep into the game,
Yeah.
you play the TIE Advance,
Yeah.
attacking with Darth Vader's TIE Advance.
He doesn't have another name in Danish.
Or what?
Vader.
Oh yeah. That could be
It
fun.
sounded like you made some.
Actually, quite.
But I'm putting 3 cards in the stack right now, which is just
Oh, Twist of Fate.
yeah.
And
Try and
I
put something
lost the Chewbacca, which I put into my edge stack, but doesn't really matter.
Nope.
I do know I'm sitting with a Yoda at the moment, so
Should be
if
quite
I
easy.
if
to
I
do.
if I play that, I should have the edge, but I don't.
Nope.
Well,
You got
actually, I think I just want you to win this edge, cause if you do any damage on Chewie, I can move it out to the to Wookiee Warriors,
that's correct.
Jeg gør 2 på objektivet.
and you take out the objective.
To efter 20,
Which
og jeg
is
kan
again a sad comfort, but I'm just trying to take as much down as I can. I know I'm being overwhelmed at this point, especially because you have those combos out. You have the protection, you have a lot of Wookiees, you have the enhancements on the units you need.
Yeah.
So pretty much at this point I know that I'm gonna lose at some point unless I get something crazy or you do make a lot of misplays. But since that's not gonna happen, I'm just trying to take as much out as I can, because every objective I take out is essentially a point.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it. I do know at this point it's almost over.
This is good game right
Yeah.
now, cause next round I can just easily attack with Yoda, focus out your TIE Advance, and then the game is over.
That is correct. So I think I'm just coming to realization that I can't do anything, and I should just concede to you.
Yeah.
But you always wanna give it another notch, especially because we know each other in
Yeah, we played a lot of games against each other, so we know it's always fun to just have some laugh with it.
have some fun in the games, trying to just to lack of a better word, piss each other off in the end. Try to screw it over. Try to have a nice time. And if you have noticed some of the matches that we have, the matches between me and Troels, we're not the slowest of players, and I don't know why that is. If we think fast about our moves, or we just don't think enough and do make the mistakes you're seeing at the screen.
You actually had a Tanner roll and used it on Darth Vader's TIE Advanced.
Yeah, this is just good game still.
And I protected with the Sympathy.
Which again, you can just protect your damage from.
Actually, I don't need to protect. Again, the match is over. I know you can't take. You can take out one of my objectives. It really doesn't matter if you took out all of them, because you couldn't get the Death Star dial up to 12.
Jeg kan lave hele maven nu. Altså, jeg kan ikke vinde spillet.
I would be at 10. If I took out the last,
Yeah.
something like that.
Nå, så er det mig, kan jeg gætte mig til. Trækker
Det er en fokus, så.
And you gotta focus. Again, it won't. It doesn't really matter.
No, not at this point. But
Ja, smad objektiv.
again, still fun. And that's the point I was making before, because if you have a friendly match against someone and you're not using a lot of time, as I was telling before, me and Troels doesn't use much time, you can use the last of time instead of just conceding and not doing anything while you wait for the next match. You can just have a good time. Try your deck out for next time you have an encounter with each other.
We actually do. You and I tend to always, when we play, to play it out, because even though you know you're gonna lose, your opponent has a. If he's rolling over and he's doing his combo that his deck is built around, you actually want to see it happen, even though you know you're gonna lose up to it. But you want to see it happen because again, we're friendly. We wanna play against each other. We wanna get the best possible out of each other's decks.
And
So that's how we do it.
and we don't want to deny the satisfaction of the other players. Last killing blow on your last objective.
Yeah.
It's not just raising the flag, but just losing. But again, I lost. You can easily see on the board that there was nothing to do, so Troels moves on.
Yeah. Actually, what's going to happen now is you're going to play against Taitur,
Yeah.
who is at this moment we're looking playing against Adrian on the other table, and the loser of that match is out of the finals. So, and we, as spoiler alert, but it's Taitur who's going to win that match, and you're gonna meet him again. You played before this match against him, and you won.
Yeah.
And next match, I think you have to play Darkside against him. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I actually had to do that
So
as I remember. But anyways, you were watching Star Wars LGG Denmark. You were watching a match from the regionals in Herning from 2015. Thank you for watching. I was Rasmus F.
and this is Troels.
Thanks for watching.
And please do leave a comment so we know if you like this, if you want us to continue doing it in English, even though we suck at it. And do keep in mind, this is not our normal way of speaking. We do tend to be much smarter and much quicker in Danish than we are in English.
Fury.
But thank you for watching, and do subscribe, do whatever you want, do write, just leave a comment so we know anything is up. Thank you.